Soon after I became a Christian, my mom was diagnosed with cancer in her ovaries. Her mother died of cancer, so I had been in Canada only for a year. And all of a sudden I'm thinking, oh, my mom is going to die. And I had just become a Christian. So everyone had gone to work. I was home that day. I was in high school. And I just sat down and I cried and I cried. I cried for an hour. I said, God, you can't do this. You can't. I don't even know how to live in Canada yet. I don't know how I could live without a mother. Anyway, I just cried and I cried, just from the guts, right? You're praying. And after I finished crying and praying, I sat down. I didn't know what to do. I just turned on the TV, and I didn't know there was Christian shows on TV. I turn it on, and there's this show comes up, and there's this man who was praying. And he stops in the middle of his prayer, and he says, there's a young woman who just prayed for her mom's cancer. And the Lord wants me to tell you that He has heard your prayer and He has answered you. I was like, what? Like, is this real? And I was like, okay. And I just felt like God picked up the phone and called me and said, okay. So I went to pick up my mom from her work, and I told her, my mom wasn't a Christian at that time. She said, okay, now don't get worried. Here the doctors know what they're doing. It's not like in Sri Lanka. I'm going to be okay. And I said, no, Mom, He has healed you. He has. He said He has healed you. And then she went for her surgery. So before they do the surgery, they are looking at the scan, and they can't find the cancer. For me, that was His invitation to say, pray. I think there's a mystery. I don't know why He needs me to pray, but I think He loves answering His little girl's prayer.